Hello, hello, good evening. Thanks for joining me tonight here in the Mingles of Medieval Life. And tonight, as advertised, as announced, I'm gonna speak about how does our soul connect to the body. This was a question that they made me, and I wanted to share with you guys because it is a very valid question that a lot of people have. A lot of us have this question. How does this happen? And I'm going to try, right? I'm going to explain tonight how this fusion comes to be. Okay? First, I'm going to say, and I've said this before, that we are spirits. And this means that we are source light energy. Spirit is the same as being source light energy. This is from our origin, and this is what we started as, okay? But then this source light energy that we are has a soul, which means that it has an emotional vibrational frequency to it. So this light that we are, source light, has an emotional vibrational frequency to it, and all that lives in a body, in a physical human body. Okay? It materializes into a body. These frequencies materialize into a living human being. So, our soul's nature is an energetic one. Soul is all about frequency and vibration. Energy in motion. Emotions. Okay? Not thought, emotions, energy in motion. And as souls, we are a perfect mix of source light energy with a force, a vibration and frequencies. And these forces are defined by electromagnetic waves that are, I call them the glue that connects everything together into one, into a whole. And that's how the whole universe is tethered, one thing into another, because energy cannot be separated, okay? These waves cannot be broken, ever. And although we can see those frequencies and those waves, we're always both receiving from the outside and emitting electromagnetic wave signals. Okay? This is the glue. And at the moment of conception, the AI, and this is not artificial intelligence, this is authentic intelligence or consciousness, or you can call it God consciousness, okay? In the sperm knows that it has to fertilize the ovum. This knowing is already within the sperm and within every cell of the sperm, and then within every atom of that cell, of those cells, okay? This intelligence is already there. And when it does, when the sperm fertilizes the ovum immediately sparks with light. And you can go, this is a proven fact, this is not something that Vanessa made up, okay? This is the best proof that we all All of us come from light. And you can go watch YouTube videos, because for the past 10 years or so, science has already proven this, okay? And there are videos over on YouTube that you can watch of this happening. It is beautiful. The oven sparks, lights up in light. And then, in my research and studies and my own experiences, right, I have concluded that source life energy light enters the body through the plasma in our blood. And this is something that is it is also found in the Bible. The Bible says it like this: the flesh, the life of the flesh is in our blood. Leviticus 17:11, I believe, something like that. Okay, for those of you that want to look to search that information, well, it's there, and it is in the ancient scriptures of the Torah and everything. This has been written down. So it's in the plasma. And why do I say it is in the plasma specifically? Because plasma carries gamma rays in its gamma globulin. Reason why the plasma of the blood has a yellowish color, like the sun. Like the sun, right, that has light, emits energy. Well, the plasma in our blood has those rays, and it has a yellowish color to it. Very pale yellowish, but it does. So it has light in it. During pregnancy, as we all know, the fetus is also floating in amniotic fluid. Interesting fact is that this fluid is mainly composed of the mother's plasma. So, once ignited with the spark of life, we keep receiving wave signals through the plasma in the amniotic fluid in our mother's womb. During this 10-month pregnancy period, right, the soul is being downloaded with all the previous information that he's learned, that is still pending, and the new goals he chose to accomplish in this current life. And it is not a coincidence that the best conductor of energy or of these electromagnetic waves, right, is liquid. Reason why the fetus is floating in this plasma, so that those electromagnetic encoded signals, right, can be downloaded into the soul again with the new information and the old information that this soul is gonna live now, okay? So it's no coincidence. That's why we need fluid to be there. This plasma and life energy, which is also consciousness or intelligence encoded information, ignites the body and all the 7 main energy centers of the body, of the physical body. And just like the physical body, our soul or energetic body has organs to it. And these are these energy centers. I call them the 7 main ones. We do have 5 additional ones, but for the purpose of answering today's question about how the soul and the body connect, I am gonna concentrate on these 7 main energy centers, which are I call them the 7 organs of our soul, okay, of our energetic body. Because they are directly tethered to the physical body. So these energy centers, also known as chakras, are energy wheels that are constantly spinning and provide the life energy force to the 7 main glands of the human body: the adrenals, the pancreatic, the ovaries or testes, depending if it's a male or a female, the thymus, the thyroid, the pineal, and the pituitary glands, okay? Which in turn regulate all the body organs' functions, because each of these glands have to their domain certain organs are assigned to each one of them, okay? Like for example, the adrenals domain is the digestive system, our kidneys, all our intestines, okay, our colon, everything, okay? So each one of those, the thymus is the heart and our lungs, for example, and so on and so forth. Okay? So, and then these glands, at the same time that they control these organs, they secrete hormones that regulate our mood and how we feel and sense and perceive and emote. So these energy centers and organs of our souls regulate the endocrine system of the human body. And you know that our human body, our endocrine system is very important for the way we feel, the way we experience things. And also the body functions, definitely. All the body functions. So this is why the 13th universal law I was shared, the law of divine order, states that to create or materialize anything in the physical realm, in this realm that we are right now, we have to always honor the order of creation, meaning that it is energy that we have to honor first and upmost, because energy was there first before the physical matter was. And if it were not in this way, no materialization in the physical realm would be possible. So we have to address the energetic first, which for us, it translates into our energy in motion, our emotions. Based on this law, I've always explained that our energetic body and soul ignites the physical body, not the other way around, with life, with movement, with feelings, emotions, and senses, and is always connected to the physical body through wavelengths produced by the vibrations and electromagnetic force in it. Reason why I say that our feelings and emotions are the only common grounds and link between the physical and the spiritual, meaning that they are the only ones experienced on both realms, not thoughts, okay? For thoughts to exist, there has to be a brain. And brain produces memory only, it memorizes, but it cannot produce emotions, okay? So, having said that, also it means that our consciousness is not about thoughts either. And our mind, and our neither thoughts or our mind, right? Like many people have said, it is about our awareness. It is consciousness is all about knowledge, knowing. It is a knowing. We know when we are vibrating into our consciousness. We don't believe. We know. We sense when we are in our conscious state. We perceive. And we can, it's not a thought, we can imagine. We can imagine, we can have imagination or an inspired desire. I like to call it not a thought, an inspired desire. Which means, the word inspired means in spirit. So when we are in spirit energy, we are able to create, right? Together with an emotion. So I cannot stress it more. Being emotionally self-aware is crucial to human life. Our souls are made of our senses, feelings, and emotions, which are the only common ground and link between the physical and the spiritual. And our soul is the only one we should chase and align with, because life is always about the purposes of the soul and not about the purposes of the identity or the mind we carry in this lifetime, okay? So having said that, there is no point in fighting our soul's path, right? If it is sovereign and the only one that will always prevail, okay? So with this information, I leave you tonight, hoping that this has helped you in any way. Asking you to please like and share so that many other people can benefit from this information. Hoping to see you next week here in the Mingles of Evo Life, okay? Thank you. Sending you love and light as always. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.